Let me see what's going on. Now I'm live. Okay, there you go. I'm live. I'm back. I am back. What? All right. There you go. There you go. Okay, so there you go. Okay, sorry. There you go. All right. I'm back. I'm back. Damn. There you go. All right. Yeah, it's a hiccup. I don't know if it was my computer or the internet. I think it was the computer too, because I'm hearing my hard drive. I'm hearing the mechanical drive go. I'm thinking it's a PC this time, because I got two drives in there. I have a mechanical drive in there, and I have an SSD. So lately, I've been hearing the mechanical drive struggle. I think it's about to fail. So anyway, I'm gonna open that up and take it out, and I think it was a PC issue that caused it. Anyway, I'm back. So, and one person watching, and everybody else is probably over there still waiting. These things happen. It could be YouTube. I don't think I think it's YouTube. Sometimes it glitches and then it stays like that. Because I never lost connection here. I had my website and all that. The stream lost connection because of YouTube. Because on this website, my Ethernet stays up. And now the Ethernet disappears, then I know it's a internet connection itself. But my internet never went down. It's just YouTube. So if I go here, it's one of those days, I guess, too, man. I don't know. I'm hoping it's not. Now it's showing two live streams. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Two live streams. I'm seeing two live streams. Okay, I need to kill the other one. How the hell I got two live streams? I just went to my page. I got two live. Oh my God. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I got two live streams. Everybody's on that one. Can I be that? Two for the price of one. There you go. Everybody, come over here. Okay, I don't want to delete the other one. That's why. Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh my God. Why did I just do that? Let me manage video. Let me see if I can. Even Twitch had problems today? Okay, so let me see. Live. Okay, how can I kill that one? Okay. I mean, which one is which? Yo, this is funny, man. I got two live streams going on. How the hell is that possible? Yo. So it came back. All that buff. I rebooted the computer. I rebooted my PC and I still got that live stream going. Oh my God. Let me see. There's something to. How the hell can I close that one? Okay, live in control room. Okay, so let me see. If I go into the control room, I'm going to end that stream. Okay, got 10 likes. Okay, so I'm ending that one now. Okay, end it. That's it. Okay, that one is ended. Okay, so then we're going to go back to the studio. Yo, this is a first for me. I never had that. I don't know how many YouTubers ever happened to. They got 2 live streams. They're the same. And one of them, I rebooted the computer. And I just started this one. Oh my God. Okay, so let me refresh it. My page, my channel. Okay, now I have 1 live stream and 4 people watching. There you go, 4 people. All right. So now we over here. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, oh my God. Yo, that's funny, yo. I had 2 live streams going on. So I had to go into YouTube Studio. In case that ever happens to anybody, I went back into YouTube Studio because I got 2 screens. I left this one alone. I went into YouTube Studio over here, and I had to go back into the live stream on that one, and that one was I had to end it in there. Oh my God, that's funny. How much I gotta let the dog outside? Okay, be right back. Okay, well after all this, my God. Oh my God, that's funny. Hey, hello, James Farley. Yeah, I'm here now. Because that one was buffering. So I told everybody, I didn't even disconnect. I just rebooted the computer. That's what I should have done. I didn't know that. I learned something new. I didn't disconnect that one. I didn't end the stream on that one and then rebooted the computer. I never ended it. So I rebooted the computer and I came back and I started this one. I didn't think that one was open. And it wound up being open still. Man, that's funny. Oh my God. You see, I learned something new. And before this chat gets big, I'm gonna put live chat, not top chat. Oh my God. So Bobby says that even Twitch had problems. I don't know. It could be it could be YouTube. It could be anything. I mean, because my internet never went down. I got, on your Windows, of course, you got your Ethernet icon. Because mine is Ethernet. I don't do Wi-Fi. Mine's Ethernet. My Ethernet never goes down. So it has to be a YouTube issue. Yeah, I put live chat now. It has to be a YouTube issue. Yeah, so I'm looking at my page now. So I'm on my YouTube page over here, and I'm gonna refresh it. Yeah, okay. 5 people watching. Okay, see there. Then so now the older one goes in the archive. That one streamed 3 minutes ago, so that one is over. I had to end it. That's why. If I don't end it, I guess it stays like that into. I didn't know it kept going on. I didn't know that. Wow, that's the first for me. That's news to me. I'm learning something new. I had 2 live streams at one time. And you gotta have fun, man. You gotta enjoy this. You can't get crazy over this. You can't be like, oh, pulling your hair. You can't get upset over this. It's fun. I learned something new about it. So anytime I get a hiccup, because what I did, I closed the browser and I rebooted the computer. I can't do that. I have to end. There's a button right there, right below here. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna try to show you guys. You see that button that's there? That says end stream. I'm supposed to click on that first. I click on that. That's what I'm supposed to. I didn't do that. I didn't end the stream there. When you click on that, you're gonna get a pop-up that says it's like a verify. Do you want to end the stream? And then you put okay, and then it closed that, and then the stream is over. Yeah, this is part 2. Yeah, sorry about that. So I didn't do that. I just closed the browser. I rebooted my computer. I never told YouTube to end the stream. So that's why I had me live. So yeah, that's weird. Cool AM. Yeah, and then when I refreshed that one, I saw 2 live streams. I'm like, so you guys were over there hanging out, and I'm over here starting the stream. But that never happened to me. I don't remember a channel that happened to also. That's weird. But I know now what happened. I have to end it. I have to click that end stream button, and then I had to say okay, and then if officially YouTube stopped streaming, and then I could, otherwise I'm gonna have 2 live streams. Man, I might do that one day. One day I may have 3 live streams and have people hanging out on each and one of them and try to do any, meeny, money, will try to find me. Hello, Davis Radio Room. Welcome. We are having a tornado watch until 9 p.m. Eastern. I am monitoring Skywarn and WX reports. Okay. Wow. So let me go back up here. Yeah, 2 for 1 price. So Bobby says even Twitch had problems today. Yeah. No, I think the first time was just YouTube. Sometimes it doesn't keep up with it, whatever. Because my internet never goes down here. I rarely goes like, because my Ethernet icon stays on. And I was surfing over here on a web page, and this one was still buffering. So my internet never went down. And then I started chatting with you guys on the chat. So it's the YouTube streaming service itself glitched. So that's what happened. But because I know right away, I see it right here. It says connection unsuccessful. It says it on top of the thing. So when I see it up there, before you guys even say it's buffering, I already know it's something's going on. So I don't wait that long. When I give it about a minute or two, if it don't come back, then I'm just gonna close the stream and come right back. It's YouTube. This is never gonna be 100% perfect. You're always gonna have these little things going on, and you just gotta come back. And that's it. I can run back. I'll come right back. Put it in the live chat again. Yeah, I put it in live chat this time. So now I get every message. And Keegan is back. And yeah, Keegan, I was wondering why there was no live chat until he came in the party. Yeah. Welcome to 2 hands and a live stream. Yeah, or 2 parts of a live stream. No, I didn't see it. I heard about it, Bobby. I think somebody had, I forgot what happened. Then he needed CPR. He needed some emergency assistance right there, and they stopped the game, I heard. I saw it on Yahoo. Because I don't have ESPN, so I don't watch. Yeah, okay. Cardiac arrest. Okay, wow. The safety suffered a cardiac arrest last night. Yeah, I know. I heard that. I read that they had to do CPR. Safety from the Bills. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it on Yahoo. I saw something about that. They stopped the game. That he needed CPR. Wow. Is he okay now? Is he? I mean, I'm sure he's in the hospital. Let me look it up it was on Yahoo. Let me see. Let me go to Yahoo. So his name is Damar Hamlin. Suffered a cardiac arrest during Monday nights. Let me read up about it. I don't want to see the video. No video. No video. No video. Come on, man. I hate when they play videos. Oh my God. Don't play the video. I don't want to see a video. So he's in critical condition. Okay. So Damar Hamlin remains in critical condition after on-field cardiac arrest. Wow. 24 years old. That's young. The 24-year-old took a hit to the chest in a collision with Bengals wide receiver T. Higgins, then collapsed after this. So he took a blow. Oh, so maybe that's what caused it. The blow to the chest. Wow. Well, anyway, thoughts and prayers. I hope he comes out of it. I hope he's wow. Because 24 years old. When I first read it, I said, that's too young. Unless you have some, genetic heart issue. Because that happened. because it was a famous play. I remember him from back in the when that happened. College. It was college basketball. Hank Gathers. He was a basketball player for Loyola Marymount University, and he suffered a heart attack and he died on the court. And he's, of course, he was young, a college student. But he had a heart issue. It was some kind of genetic heart issue he had, and uh, they were a great team. They were like a high scoring team in college basketball, and he was like their main player. And he collapsed on the basketball court and died. And I remember Hank Gathers, and he would have got drafted to the NBA. He would have been. He was a great shooter and all that. And he used to shoot one-handed free throws, like he would do like an awkward one-handed free throw. And that remind me about that because he's young. That's young to have heart. And this one, again, this one is explained that it was a blow. So the blow probably caused that. Um, you know, but he went to cardiac arrest. That means, yeah, wow. Holy moly, wow. Yeah, so Monday Night Football. Okay, so that's what happened to him. He has a so right now he's in the hospital in critical condition. And James Farley, hello. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it was a Monday Night Football. I'm reading the text. Yeah, so apparently he collided with wide receiver and then collapsed after initially getting up from there. Yeah, I know, James. I have the same problem with these radios. I mean, radio clocks. Excuse me. Yeah, radio clocks, exactly. James Farley, why does modern radio clocks keep lousy time, but a $3 watch is perfect? Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. Radio say not that. I have a clock radio from the 80s. It's upstairs in the second floor. It's an old, small GE. It's a cube, and yeah, yeah. I just read it. Yeah. So one more time. That 24-year-old guy, 24-year-old guy hit super hard to the chest. It seems to me like it was possibly a trained hit similar to hand to hand. I don't know. I don't know about that, but eh, because you understand, this is a professional footballer. They, like CTE, all that brain stuff, all those concussions. It's like two cars colliding together. Two cars, And these people are, first of all, they're the top athletes in their sport, football. You know, it's violent. And when that, you said, I'm surprised that we don't get more of this type of injury sometimes. I wonder. Of course, now they got the concussion protocols and all that. But there's a lot of football players, for years ago that I saw a documentary a long time ago about former NFL players. This is like in the 80s. What happens to them after they retire, after like 20 years after they stop playing? A lot of them have serious arthritis issues. Some of them can't. It takes like an hour just to get out of bed. All types of issues. Not to mention the head injuries. All the times they took a blow to the head, it catches up over the years. Um, you know, like in boxing, with Muhammad Ali, it isn't. Over long term, it isn't. Yeah, a lot of athletes quit because they're one step away from Uh, say for example, they have a back injury already. So I'm going to retire because if they take another, I know a lot of that happens to a few athletes that they have back injuries, and a doctor told them you better quit because if you get another type of back injury, you may not be able to walk again or whatever. And they quit and say, okay, they don't, it's serious. It is serious, and it is. So it must have been a massive blow. Yeah. Yes, any contact sport catches up to you in the end. Yeah, exactly. 'Cause when I saw the documentary, it was sad. A lot of players, a lot of former NFL players, some of them couldn't even get out of bed in the morning. And they're not like in the 80s, 80 years old. They're like, I'm talking about like 10 to 15 years after they retire. So they're like about our age, 50 something, in their 50s, early 60s. They couldn't even walk. They had trouble walking. They had trouble walking, just getting out of bed. You know, they had trouble with just walking, just doing everyday stuff. Their retirement was just pain, a lot of pain. They have some of them, of course, got hooked on pain meds and God knows what else. Some of them needed more surgeries. Some of them needed hip replacement surgery. Some of them needed knee replacement surgery. They had bad knees. Some of them wanted getting knee replacement surgery and stuff like that. It's serious. It's really bad. You know, yeah, and they make money. They made all that money. They got all that glory. But at the end of the day, they pay the price. They pay the price to their body. It's sad. When I saw that documentary, it was sad. It was sad the way they wound up. A lot of them wound up like that in the documentary. It was really bad. I wish I remember the name of the documentary, but this was a long time ago. This was like in the early '90s. I think it was the early. I saw it on some channel, and it was sad. It was sad, man. When I started looking at them differently after that, I was like, wow, this re- takes a toll. I feel it sometimes because I used to play a lot of contact stuff, football, basketball. Sometimes there's days that I struggle to get out of bed a little here and there. Takes me a little longer to get out of bed as I get older now. You know, it does. Especially when you put on the weight. You put on weight. That puts stresses on your knees, on your back. You know, it's no joke. Yeah, so sport isn't always good for your health. Yeah, especially contact sports, like you said, Elmer. Any contact sport catches up to you in the end. Yeah, the worst are the boxers. Yeah, Kuwait K1 fighters. They're always getting heavy blows. Yeah, Ultimate Fighting Challenge. UFC fighters, boxers, hockey players. As another hockey players too get a lot of contact. Basketball is a contact too. People don't think it's a contact sport, but because a lot of basketball players get knee problems, a lot of knee problems, a lot of leg problems, knee problems. Yeah. Keegan the Xer, I remember hearing about Aaron Rodgers who needed stitches after the Packers played the Vikings in a game a few years ago. Yeah, in his head. Yeah. I know, same here. Oh man, I need to lose. I need to lose. I need to lose. Well, 2023, that's gonna be one of my goals. I know people throw resolutions all the time of is to lose weight. I want to start. I want by next year to be a lot lighter than this year, and I haven't started working on that yet. Today was no. Today was a bad example. I had a cheeseburger and a hot dog and French fries and a iced tea. So today was a bad day but I have to lose some. I can't because I feel it. I feel it's slowing me down. It's slowing me down. Oh, you saw it? Oh, thank you, James. James Farley, I just watched your New Year's Eve live stream. That was epic. So funny. Yeah. I know. I actually watched it myself. I played it back and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just going off on some rants there and all that. It's entertaining sometimes when you watch it. Because I'm my worst critic. When I watch myself, I'm like, okay, wow, Danny, you could have, you needed to calm down a little here and there. And but it's not scripted. I don't come out here scripted. When I do these live streams, there's no script. I don't have a script in front of me and say this is what I'm gonna talk about. And no, I just come on and I you guys interaction with you guys is what we talk about. And it leads to different stuff. And that's my advice to people. If you're gonna do a live stream, yeah, it was long, 6 hours. And if you're gonna do a live stream, you could there's two ways you're going, but you could do a scripted, talk about a particular topic and stick to the topic. Or in my case, I want it to be a hangout. That's what I wanted to be my live stream. My live stream, I want it to be a hangout. Like Jill's live stream is like that. It's kind of a hangout. Although he does cover topics too. But for the most part, it's kind of a hangout. And I get to talk to people that subscribe to my channel, people that watch my videos. And I also subscribe to their channel. I talk about their channel. So it's a hangout for us. So that's my live streams. That's the way I um wanted my live streams to be like. But when I saw Jill's live stream, he was the one that inspired me to do a live stream. The way because his, of course, I can't always have a beer. I can't do that. My body won't. I drink a lot of water, but I like his live streams. I like the fact that people go on there and we talk about, you know, I don't know. I don't know about YouTube uploader. I mean, he has a channel. I look like he just started a channel, and my advice to him is just just keep doing your stuff. Don't go on other people's live stream and ask people to subscribe all the time. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. You can't do that. He's welcome. He participated. He's welcome to participate. He was here on the last one too, and most people like that. Like when I go to Jill's live stream, I'm a moderator there. I I'm everybody else. I'm everybody else. When I'm on his live stream or anybody's live stream, I'm just a watcher. That's it. I'm a participant in the chat. That's it. I'm not, and he'll read my comments like he reads everybody else's. That's it. You know, you can't go on something. You're not gonna be going. You can't do that. And I never did that. I don't go. I don't feel. I don't feel comfortable asking. You let your content, your channel dictate. You know, it's nice to get help, yeah, but no, people that watch my channel, all 2000 and whatever it is now, I I don't go around asking for subs. They just happen. It happens over the years. I keep posting stuff. I go on their live streams too. I comment on other people's videos. I do all these things. I'm, that's it. That's all you do. You don't do nothing else. You know, there's sites that do that. There's YouTube channels that do that. They got sub for sub. I don't recommend that stuff because YouTube finds out and you lose your channel. You know, oh, I'll sub for your channel, sub for my channel, and it's not even the same content. No, I sub to a lot. I sub to a bunch of radio channels, but there's a lot of radio channels out there that I haven't sub to too. And I have other channels that I sub to other stuff. But what I main thing is for him is he needs to be patient. Keep doing your thing. You just started your channel, um, and you know that's what I'm saying. I know it's hard. It's hard at first. It's always hard. It's not, but that's the you gotta understand the. I don't know when there's a stat on that somewhere, but I believe if I think for every person that starts a chat, I think what is it like? I think usually within the first year you start a channel. If you're around year one, then you're well on your way. A lot of people don't make it after the first year. They quit. They say, "Oh, this is not for me." They have too maybe the expectations are too high. They think they're gonna get like 1,000 subscribers in 1 month or a few months. They think they're gonna be the next Mr. Beast. No, you can't. That's very unrealistic. Don't try to be somebody you're not. I don't try to be anybody else. I'm me. This is me. If you know me in real life, this is the way I am. That's it. I'm not putting on no personality. I'm not doing that. This is who I am. And it took me a while just to come out and do a live stream because I wasn't sure people wanted to see that. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot more than what I have, Elmer. Let me go read up here first. Elmer time. Let me see. Basketball players get elbows to the head. Yeah, they get that. It's physical. Elmer time. Yes, New Year's video was great, yeah, and long. Oh yeah, I just occurred to me now that what you said, cool AM. Yeah, but I already ended it. I ended that one. His YouTube upload is maybe still waiting for the stream on the first stream. LOL. Yeah, no, but I ended that one, so that stream is gone. Yeah, I haven't seen them. Yeah, it's okay. Ain't people watching, so I don't know. I think no, I think he was gone after even before the other stream ended, because my numbers went down. Because at one time I was around 12 watching at 13, and then it went down to like 8. And then when I think started buffering, it dipped all the way down to 4 people. That was it. So I said, okay. And so he was already probably gone before that. Elmer time, check out how many I sub to. Hello, I have at least 1,400 channels that I related. Okay. Wow. Yeah. I don't have that many, but I have quite a bit. And most of them I do sub. Some of them, they haven't posted content in a few years. But I say sub to him because I don't know, maybe he might want to come back when they post. Because there's some that they haven't posted a video in a long time. But I don't unsubscribe to him because he does sub to my channel. So I just leave it. I just leave it. But every once in a while I'll go through them and maybe if I see that it's not active anymore. But I usually don't do that. I usually leave it. It doesn't really, because my list was a lot longer and I did unsub a few people because they weren't posting anything anymore for a long time. I think a couple of them quit. They just quit YouTube altogether. Like with Two Hands on the Radio, he had left. Now he came back. So I subbed to his channel again. So now he's posting every day. I think he posted 2 videos yesterday. He did a video today on this radio. Where is it at? Oh, where's it? The Prius. What the hell did I put that radio? Oh, right here. So he did a video on this. Video. He did a video on this one today, but it's an older video. You could tell. So he re-uploaded the review on this one. The Prunus J160. So that's the video he posted today. Two Hands on the Radio. Let me see. Actually, I'm going to check and see if he. Because it was that one. Because I saw the alert that he posted. Let me see, where is that now? Come on, Two Hands. There you go. Yeah, 9 hours ago. Yeah. So right now he's at 211 subscribers. 211. Yeah, so a lot of people missed him. So he's getting a lot of people back. Yeah, 211 subscribers he's at now. See, here's if YouTube, that kid was here, it's a good example. He left, deleted his channel completely, came back, but people remember him, and he's gonna go right back up. You know, he's gonna go right back up. You know, he's re-uploading his old videos right now. Right now he's at 211 subscribers. So, you know, and let me see what I know this guy posted it. Okay, so Jim's Radio Check said that before I remember. So Jules made a video on that too. Online Kiwi SDRs are great to zoom around. Okay. Okay, so he's posting those. Yeah, it's a cute little radio. Okay. I'm looking at all the channels that posted new videos. Antenna Man had a live stream recently. I didn't go to the live stream, but I know he had one. He had one on New Year's Day. Antenna Man. He streamed for an hour. Okay, 1 hour and 5 minutes he was on. Yeah, he was one of the first channels that I subscribed to. Tom. Yeah, he was one of the first channels. Yeah, I've been a subscriber for years. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that too, Elmer. I sub if they have a radio related channel content within 2 years or newer. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, he came up last. He was here last on New Year's Eve, and then so he mentioned it today. Because I told him that I was gonna check it out and I didn't because I forgot. So when he reminded me, now I went and I saw that he had ratings. I said okay. So I said, you know what, I'll sub to it, and hopefully people see it. But I also sub to him to encourage him. I sub to him to encourage him to keep posting radio related video, and also, you know, I give him a couple of tips. That's it. Now whether he does that, that's on him. I don't know. But anyway, you know, and that's it. You know, it's there on my list now, and I'll see. You know, because I know people. I know in the beginning people want just that number, and they want to hit that 100 subscriber mark. I get that. I get it. Every subscriber counts when you're getting to the number you want to get to. Because my other channels are like that. My real fan channel has 61 subscribers. My tech channel has 80. My retro gaming channel is now 270 something, 280. I forgot what it is now. I forgot. What is it now anyway? I have to check. What is it now? Let me see. My channel, let me see. 80, okay. My retro gaming channel is 288 now. Okay. You know, I know numbers add up and they do add up. You know, and I would like to see eventually the others go up to 100, and maybe Diny Finance could hit the 500 mark and so on. Yeah, I watched Fran Lab. I haven't seen one in a while, but I sub to Fran Lab. Because I like to watch those. I'm scratching my ankle here. Sorry. Those channels, electronic stuff and tinkering and all that stuff. I watch those channels. I watch some of that. I gotta see that one, Big Clive. I heard of that one. I seen it, but I don't know. I never subbed to it. I don't know. I just never said. Let me go back up here. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a cute little. It looks like an old. It looks like a retro type. It has AM/FM shortwave. It has Let me see. He used a video. Well, he re-uploaded the video. So this one has an SD card reader thingy. You can charge it. It also has. See in the back. It has this. It looks like a. Sorry, I keep hitting this microphone. What is going on with me? See, my hand is shaking. That's why it doesn't want to focus. I realize that. Anyway, try one more time. Focus, bro. Okay, this focus thing is not fast enough. Anyway, so that's the front of it. That's gonna be my thumbnail right there. So shortwave AM, FM. You got the play forward and reverse. So he plays SD card. And it's nice. I had that radio when I had the blackout. When I had the power outage, I had that one in the boiler room because it was fully charged. So I was playing that when I was playing the news on that one and everything. I used it, and I haven't make a video on that. I should make a video on it. My wife bought that for me 1 year, a couple of years ago. She saw it on my Amazon wish list and she bought it for me. I received it. I was like, okay, who is this from? And she said, no, I bought it. So I was like, thank you, honey. And I never made a video on that. I should make a little review video on that. Do some receptions on it too. Yeah, I'm glad he's back. I wonder why he left. Well, I don't know. Speculation was that it was a couple of things. Some people said that he wasn't happy because he wasn't making money on YouTube. I don't know if that's true. I don't know what it was. Some people said that. I thought it was because he was. From why he was before he shut down the channel, he was making a lot of comments on people they were trolling him, basically trolling. Because every time he said something, he would give a shot at somebody saying that this channel's for this, this channel's for if you don't like the channel. So I think people were trolling him, and it started bothering him. I don't know. I cannot. But then when he was gone, I was hoping that he was still okay health wise. So I guess now he's okay because he's making videos. Well, he's posting old videos. Now I'm gonna go out on a little limb. I'm hoping that's him and not somebody trying to be like him. Because I thought about that. Because there was a channel that came out that had the same name. He had the same name. Because there was another copycat, which I don't like. I don't like those. I don't like channels that try to copycat other people's stuff. And there was another. I remember after he left, there was somebody that had a channel. He decided, oh, I'm gonna come back with. And I'm not trying to start something. It's not that. But I remember that happened. I don't know if anybody remembers. There was a YouTuber that said, "Oh, I'm gonna take the mantle from this channel. I'm gonna remake it." And I said, and I was looking at him like, "No, you're stealing his idea. Like, why don't you just come up with your own name?" And I don't know what happened, but it never. Well, it never. I don't know. I don't know. I just, you know, it was somebody. I remember he posted something somewhere. I forgot where it was, and he said that he was gonna rebrand and use his name to bring back his channel. But of course, that I don't know if that happened. That didn't happen. Anyway, this one, of course, this is Gary because we all know his hands, we all know his voice. So I'm hoping that nobody's trying to hijack his old content. But that has to be him. I'm not gonna speculate on it's not him. But the thought occurred in my head because that's why I wish he would. I guess I'm gonna have to wait till he uploads something brand new and open the comments and to see or otherwise. Because right now I'm a little. I hate to say it, I'm a little skeptic because that happened. It's not that it has happened before that somebody took somebody's content and try to take credit for it. I get that all the time. People, not YouTube, but there's other channels. It hasn't happened on YouTube, but there's other tube websites that took all my videos and they're on those websites. I have a bunch of those websites, and it's my video. It says YouTube on everything, but it's on their websites. You know, and you know, some of them do have the link in the description to this channel goes back here, so I get some credit for it. But I noticed that, so I'm just because I remember that happened. Somebody did mention that he wanted to come back with his name, and I think people told him don't do that because I don't know if anybody remembers that, but I remember that, and I'm hoping that's not the case. And I sub to him because it's so far so good. It's him, and he doesn't want to take comments. That's fine. That's his channel. He do whatever he wants. But I wish he would open up the comments because we all want to welcome him in our way. We all missed him. So let me go back over here. Yeah, his recent live stream. Yeah, I know I missed it too. New Year's Day. And of course, we all know Hammer 88. And Tyler talked about CES. I know, because I know he was going to talk about that. And of course, ATSC 3.0, which is, yeah, of course, because he mentioned that he was going to talk about that. Because I briefly saw the replay and I said, okay, so he's talking about this. Okay. Yeah, he has a nice channel. Antenna Man, he has a nice channel. And the radio hobbyist, I don't know if I'm a subscriber to this channel. I forgot. I know I heard of him. But I think he covers more ham radio, if I remember. So I have enough. I have some ham radio channels. I don't have as many of them. And of course, Fran Lab, Big Clive. Excuse me. How much time? What I searched for a radio YouTube channel, I found some really good channels, but haven't posted anything. They haven't posted. Yeah, I know. Exactly. That's true. If I see that, even though they're good channels, if they haven't posted anything in recent history, and I probably won't subscribe to them because I know it's just. Oh, but I may subscribe to them anyway just to look up, especially if I saw a few videos that did help me. That they still have, maybe I didn't go through their stuff first. I might, sub to them or whatever. Yeah, Fran is cool. And 12-volt vids. Okay, yeah, I heard 12-volt vids. And radio, TV, phono nut. Okay, that one I'm not familiar with. VW Westlife. Okay, that one I heard of. That one I watch. I watch every so often. And Shango 066. Okay. No, I never heard of that one. I have to. Helmet Time Baseport. That was very nice of him. Okay. Keegan, yes, I subscribed to some channels that were later inactive or were inactive when I subscribe. I stay subscribed to them for the most part. Yeah, because sometimes what happens, sometimes they take a break. Like what happened to me, I didn't upload for 6 months. I didn't upload a video on this channel for 6 months. I remember it was a problem. It was point was 6 months. I didn't upload not even one video. And people thought something might have happened. I don't know. And I didn't, and not only I didn't upload, I wasn't even going on live stream and just I just completely. I said, no, I'm just gonna, I took a break, and that was it. I was working on other stuff. Plus, I couldn't talk. So even videos even the crypto channel, I stopped because I couldn't even talk anymore. So I just took a break. I shut it down completely. I shut not that I shut down because of the voice. I wanted to be 100%, and the videos, the both channels, the growth suffered because I wasn't uploading anymore. But I didn't want to tell people that I was, 'cause I knew I was gonna come back one day and do something. So that's another thing. You take breaks. I took breaks. I take breaks. It's okay. Take a break every so often. Of course, what happened with that one with this channel, 6 months without a video, I lost the monetization. I got demonetized because of that. And you can't do that. If you're gonna get monetized, you have to post often enough, and you gotta stay that hourly threshold thing. You have to stay above that. If not, you're gonna get demonetized again. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you, yes, I'm not making a copycat channel. Yeah, exactly. Because I remember somebody brought that up. I forgot it was in a chat or something. I remember somebody I'm for the life of me, I can't remember where exactly, but I remember somebody had the audacity to say, yeah, I'm gonna come back with his channel. No, with the name. He was gonna take that name, two hands and a radio. Because of course, because if you do it, everybody has two hands on a radio. If you don't show your face, it's like I don't want to say the other one, they get the idea from two girls, one cup. Now, let's not talk about that, but I just brung it out, the title. So two hands in a radio, when he came out with that title, I was like, man, that's a great name for a channel. How come I didn't think about that? That would have been a great name for a channel. You know, two hands in a radio. So when he came out with that name, it's perfect. So I guess in his case, you wouldn't want to show your face in anyway because people want to relate with two hands in a radio. So that's his stick. That's his theme. It's two hands on a radio. See, all you see is his hands. He talking with his hands. So when I first went to his channel, when it first started, I was like, "Wait, that's a great name for a channel." I knew it was gonna take off. I knew that was gonna take off. And then what happened was after he shut down his channel, he deleted it. I don't know what happened. I think he deleted it, and then somebody out of the woodwork, it was somewhere, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna use." I said, "Dude," I was like, out of respect for him, leave the name alone. Think of your own name because we don't know why he deleted it. We don't know if something happened to him. We don't know. And why you gotta piggyback off somebody else's name? Like, you know. So, I mean, I could do a search for it, and let me see. Let me. I'm gonna. You know what? We're live, right? Here we go. We're live. Last time I checked, I'm gonna check. Here we go. Because the guy said he was gonna use. He said he was. He said like that in the chat. I was like, no, you're not gonna do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do something like that because that's just gonna be like. Remember, I'm gonna search for channels, filters. I'm gonna put channel type, right? So let me see. So right now it's him. He's number one. Let me see if anybody try to hijack his name. Okay, so right now, no. Okay, so that's good. All right. Yeah. So it's him. Okay, it is him. Okay. Yeah, because I remember that person brung it up. I forgot what it was. And right away I say, anyway, I wouldn't even subscribe to the guy. I forgot who it was. He actually said that. I'm gonna bring back. I think it was in the chat room, and he said that, and people looked at him like, "Are you kidding me?" People giggled at him and all that. Like, you're not for real, right? You're not gonna do that. Yeah. So yeah, he's the only one. Okay, good. When I did a search, he's the only one that comes up in a channel as a channel. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. Yeah. um, cool. AM radio shortwave. The CB Trick site was also copycat. That copy URL was asking for money for items. Okay. Elmer time. Many CB radio modification website copy and paste my website. I had believe one they still have. I believe one site still has 4 or 5 of my page on the website. Wow, that's cheesy, yo. That's cheesy. Taking somebody else's, ripping off somebody else's. That's 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 low. To me, that's low. You know, you can ask the person for permission at least before you even. But I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't say, no, 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 bro. This is my con. This is my stuff. Don't use my content to. You know what? Make your own stuff. You know. Yeah, I don't want to get into that because somebody did that. They did that before with other people's videos, and I don't respect people like that. They take other people's videos and talk about you know whatever especially when you ask permission. Like at least ask permission. But of course, the videos that we're talking about, the guy just want to mock everybody else's channel. So yeah, that guy, he's just a knucklehead. That's just a knucklehead person that does that. Go mock other people's video. Like you're smart enough to make your own content and whatever. You're creative enough to you make your own content. And he is. But when you go attacking other people's channels and all that stuff all the time, it makes you look petty. It makes you look like a you know like 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 something mentally wrong with the guy. And that's what happened. And I can't respect someone like that. You going around trying to bully other people and all that. That's what you're doing. That's what he's doing too. He goes around bullying other people, and they take the high road with him with that. But you know, It's sad when a person's like that. They try to rip off either your own content, and and trust me, what I'm doing, or a lot of people, there's nothing special. There's nothing special. It's just that people like me. I rather watch YouTube than than I watch a lot more YouTube content than television content. I think most people here agree with that. I watch a lot more YouTube content than actual television program content lately, last few years. Either whether it's a how-to videos or some people do nice documentaries on YouTube or instructional. Well, I say how-to videos instructional, yeah, or just videos in general. Like I could sit down and watch model railroad stuff. I watch people's layout with the trains, the way they have it all fixed up, nice detailed layouts. It looks very realistic. I could sit there and watch that. I could watch a lot of stuff like that, and I could watch it for a long time. Yeah, an hour or so. I could watch it. I could sit there and watch it and just relax while I'm doing other stuff. You know, and that's his thing. Two hands away. That's his thing. He reviews portable radios. That's his thing. He reviews portable radios. That's his thing. His stick. I saw in comments a couple of people in the chat room over in jails. Oh, why would you want to just make a video? Would you want to make a channel, bro? That's his thing. If you don't like it, don't watch it. That's it. That's his thing. I enjoy it. Would I buy every single radio that he reviews? No, because he does review some crappy radios. You know, I'm not gonna go buy every single radio that We're not gonna buy every single radio that somebody reviews, even though that's his thing. That's his thing. That's his shtick. I don't know. I'm gonna call it his right. Comedy words we call it shtick. I don't know shtick. That's his routine. Whatever his style. Because as I heard about the channel, I saw it to somebody else, and I said, "Wow, I got the name. The name goes with it's perfect." And I was like, "Man, I wish I would have thought about that name. That's a great name for." And of course, I don't know how long I will last with that because I'm not buying every single radio that you know. But yeah, you know, that's cool. It's cool. Yeah, oh my God, yeah. Somebody actually brung it up, and I was like, we all looked at him like, "What the hell's wrong with this guy?" He actually said, "I'm gonna take over that channel, and I'm gonna make it as I'm gonna." I said, "No, you're not doing that. Don't do that." Cool AM radio shortwave, uh, and 80s. I had a free URL on GeoCities, but they stopped with the free URLs, and so separate on my old websites. I visited GeoCities. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had all that years ago. In the 90s, I had GeoCities accounts. I had Tripod, tripod.com, free hosting. I had a free host called NetTaxi. I used to go through all those free host sites because I used to host some of them was like free wares ware sites. So I used to go through one. I got kicked out of one. I would go to another one because I would serve banner ads. That's how I made my money with the banner ads. And yeah, I started paying for hosting, and you know, so so 1 hour and 2 minutes on part two. So wow, Elmer time. I'm the author of the Unidin Grant XL Owners Club website. I single-handedly raised the price of the Grant XL radios worldwide because of a modification website. Oh, cool. And Keegan is back, of course. Days Radio Room, we missed you. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, you missed part one. Yeah. James Farley, I got hooked on radio. Radio. Uh, James Farley, I got hooked on rail, cowgirl, and engineer in Norway. Okay. A beautiful scenic railroad rides in Norway. Okay, yeah, I like watching stuff like that, scenic rides and all that. Yeah, that sounds cool. And are you familiar with the TV series Rail Away? No, I'm not. No, never heard of that. Glenn Dancer, I gave up TV 4 years ago. YouTube, and yeah, I still watch some TV, but I it's both. I watch more a lot more YouTube, and I do watch some over the air channel. I mentioned that on New Year's Eve. Some of the channels that I still watch. Um, Here in the extra, I used to watch TV. I use my TV to watch TV shows from the '60s to 2000 classic movies and video games. So yeah, TV shows and movies on DVDs. That I haven't done. The last time I played a DVD is my guys years ago. I haven't played a DVD in a long time. Wow. Yeah, I haven't played DVDs in a long time. And David's Radio Room said he missed part one. Okay. Yeah, it was part one. I mean, it's up. It's you can still watch the replay on that, but yeah, I had a YouTube had a hiccup problem and I had to reboot. Cool AM radio. Since I moved in 2012 to this apartment. I don't have TV anymore. Watching everything online. Yeah, a lot of people, same thing. You know, I put my antenna up here because it's my house. I can put, so I decided to put over the air stuff too. Of course, every once in a while, I watch the local news, especially if it's weather related stuff. But I don't really need to watch local stuff anymore. I have to search that too right away. Excuse me. And kicking the extra. As for late night shows, I'd watch Leno on NBC, Letterman on CBS with my dad. Okay. Yeah, I used to watch some of that late night. I don't watch any of that stuff no more. I can't watch the stuff that's on now. I can't watch it. Let me see what else. Kicking the extra, and some I could watch on YouTube. Okay. And overtime, I still have. I never owned the. That's one thing I never owned the Blu-ray player. To this day, I never got to own one because it went by so fast. DVD technology, Blu-ray came out, but then streaming just took off, and we went straight to streaming. Like my Netflix account originally, our my wife and our Netflix account, we when we signed up, we had the DVD pack. They send you the DVD. Remember Netflix when they would send you the DVD and you watch the movie, and then you had to send it back to Netflix. Remember that? That's when we signed up with Netflix, and then they started incorporating the streaming. And yeah, so remember the DVD. So that's what the DVDs I had. You had a queue. You had to pick the movies that you want to watch, and they will send you the DVD. You get the DVD, you watch the movie, and you mail it back, and you get the next one. And you know, and then the streaming they started incorporating the streaming, and then the rest is history. And we never used to watch DVDs after that because everything started being on streaming. So I never got to own a Blu-ray player because it was briefly the technology was there. It's like, oh my god, HD on DVD, whatever. But streaming was already really, it took off streaming, and that was it. And then, sorry, let me go over here. The YouTube channel uploaded. What is a scan? Because people, mm, what is a scan? Because people don't know. Well, you mean like the bands? No, people just say, and like I say, anyway, you could just, I mean, just look at other people's channel and get an idea of what people watch. You know, and when I started my channel, when I started my channel, I went to other people's channel and I saw more or less what I said. You know what? I'm gonna try. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry, YouTube channel, but I can't. You know, just watch other people's channels, see what you think. Because when I was Jill's channel, I saw that okay, he's posting shortwave reception videos. He's posting, uh, of course, he talks about antennas. I did a video on that. I started talking about my antenna setup. People started liking that video more than my other videos. When I bought a radio, I made a video on that. Which is the radio that I bought, why I like that radio. You show the radio. Okay, this is all this stuff about the radio. I done those. I done reviews too. Eventually, I started doing live stream, tuning the bands. Yeah, tune the bands. Let's see where you live at locally. What can you pick up locally? What can you DX from your location? So you're in Florida, right? Pembroke Primes, whatever. Do you pick up like Puerto Rico, a medium wave? Make a video on that. Can you pick up? Of course, Cuba's right there. DX. Can you pick up Texas medium wave? whatever. Or can you pick up all the way up here? Back up here. WABC, does WABC 770 make it all the way down to where you at? I don't know. You gotta start from there. You gotta start from things like that, you know. Okay. I don't want to spend the whole stream talking about his channel. I don't. Sorry. I'm just letting you know. Get an idea, you look at other people's channel, and that's what I did. I look at I'm subscribed to other people's channel. I see what they do. Sometimes it might not be a channel I'm subscribed. It might be another channel that you get an idea about. Okay, this channel, the MLA-30, for example. I'll give you one example. The MLA-30. When there was one guy that modified his MLA-30. He put the BNC connector. He wrote it. And he was showing it. He was showing the SDR how. He never made the video how to install the BNC connector. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna make that video. The video that actually gonna install the BNC connector. And when I made that video, people like the video. So sometimes somebody might give you an idea on how to improve because he just said, "Oh, I put the BNC in, and this is the results I'm getting," but he never showed you how to put the BNC in the box. I did that video. I was the first one to do that video. I said, I'm gonna make that video, and before somebody else came out with that video, I did that video. Sometimes somebody else might give you an idea how to improve on something, and that's what I did. Just like the metal box, the SDR. Another video. There was a guy that did this box. He had a video on it, but he didn't talk on the video. In his video, I hate those videos that they go fast. They fast forward, make it go fast. And that's it. He didn't explain about the things in the. I said, and he don't talk on it. It's just he plays some cheesy music, and that's it. Done. This is look at it right here. This is the box. That's it. No. I said, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna break this shit down slow. Oops, sorry, PG. I'm gonna break this setup slow. It's very simple, but you'd be surprised. So I laid out everything there. I say, you're gonna need this tool. Da, 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 da. It was like a 20-minute video, and people love the video. They say, wow, the way you explain it is so easy to put it together. I did my 1, 2, 3 text in your video. Thank you. Sometimes you just got to improve on another else's video. You understand? There's plenty of content out there that you can say, you know what? I could probably explain it a little better than what he did and use that. Or he didn't show you how to put it together. He just showed you the finished product. I'm going to show them how to put it together. Okay? That too. So that's what I did with that video. The guy he put the box in. He put the box. He already showed you the box install. And before that, he did a fast forward thing. Really fast video. I guess he was trying to save time, which is stupid. I don't understand those videos. If you're gonna show somebody how to do something, just show it. Just show it. So I showed it. I showed the before and after. I showed the original the way it was. How to take that one out of here, put it here. I broke it down. And people, they got the most likes. That one and the other one, they get the most likes. Over 100, 200 likes. Because I broke it down. And I said, people say, I love your video. You did an excellent job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And that's the satisfaction I get. And those videos help you get subscribers. Thank you for the I sub to your channel because of this video. Thank you. That's what you need to do. You get idea and you try to improve on it too. Don't just copy somebody's stuff. Try to improve on things like that. Okay, I think we harped on enough on this channel. Sorry, but I'm gonna move on. Thank you. I'm gonna move on now. All right. because I'm gonna end this stream soon, and I don't want to spend the whole rest of the stream talking about it. I'm sorry. Common sense. Go out there and start looking. Uh, okay, let me go here real quick. I'm sorry. Oh, James Foley, what kind of music do you like, Danny? I listen to a little bit of everything. My range is broad. I can listen to classical music. I have classical music. I have some vinyl classical music. I have CDs. I listen to heavy metal. I don't listen to it much anymore, but I listen to heavy metal. Of course, I listen to rap music. Not today's rap music. I don't listen to that. I'm talking about older, because that's where I grew up. I grew up around that music. Older hip hop, rap music. I listen to that once in a while. I listen to, of course, I'm Hispanic. I listen to a lot of Spanish music. That's why I like Cuba. Cuban, you listen to Cuban station. They play a lot of Spanish music that I love. Salsa music, merengue music, all types of Spanish music, ballads, all that. I listen to all that. I listen to, of course, if you talk my favorite like bands, Depeche Mode, Depeche Mode has got to be up there. So the 80s techno and all that stuff. Depeche Mode. I play a lot. I play a lot of Depeche Mode. If you go to my man, last.fm, I got a profile there. You see what I'm listening to. You can see it right there. I gotta put the link so you can listen to you can see what I listen to. Malcolm McLaren, he's a hip hop guy. He passed away a few years ago, but he's like a funny guy. He's a funny hip hop guy. Where is my? I have to go to all my links. Let me see. All my links done. I'm gonna post it right now. Last.fm. Let me see if I have it. That's gonna tell you what I listen to. Because it goes for it links to my Spotify. And when I play Spotify every day or every night, it's gonna tell you what I listen to. I'm trying to find okay, right here. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna copy and paste that. So I heard so last night I heard Depeche Mode. Right here. I'm gonna put my profile. This is last.fm. This is like it follows Spotify, what I play in terms of music. So there you go. So a lot of it is Depeche Mode, 80s, 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 80s. Let me see. Let me go back to it. Okay, this ad just popped up. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Malcolm McLaren, Depeche Mode. Um, Let me see what else. Uh, that's recent tracks. 421 artists. So these are all the artists that so I got Ludacris, I got LL Cool J. Depeche Mode's number one by a lot. Uh, a lot of it is hip hop too. I got a lot of hip hop in that one. I got excuse me, YouTube. Tina Marie. I listen to. I grew up listening. Of course, the Top Gun soundtrack from the movie Top Gun, the original Top Gun, not the new one. Yeah. So I got a Kraftwerk, Miami Sound Machine, ABC, the Human League. It's all there. It's all there. It's on the art. If you go to artists, that's all the artists I listen to. I have a lot of. So I listen to a lot of that. I don't know. What about yeah, that's from the yeah, she lost a love. Yeah, that's from the Top Gun. BT Radio. BT Radio, what's up, Paul? AA1SU, checking in from Northern Vermont. So let me go back up here real quick. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move fast, man. And depending who's the guest, yeah. So there you go, James. That's the music. Anyway, Last FM. That's my profile for that. That's all the Spotify that I listen to, music wise. Depeche Mode, number one. I just love Depeche Mode, and they have the remixes now. No, I Depeche Mode is number one. Yeah, number one by a lot. David Guetta. I got there. I got Michael Jackson. Of course, I listen to my. Yeah, so it's all there. There. Nine Inch Nails. Tom Club. So those are all the artists that I have there. Albums, there's so many. Anyway, so that's my profile. Last FM slash user virtual hood. That's the Last FM account. So that links to Spotify, and it keeps track of how many times I played those songs on Spotify. Of course, YouTube. I play music on YouTube too. I got a whole list on that. And I have some more different. I have some. I listen to some indie music. My wife, Bollywood music. Even though I don't understand the language, I just love the music, the beat. Uh, Keegan Diaz, so my hand friend of my dad's and mine would watch Netflix DVD for the Big Bang. Yeah, I remember a series with Carl Sagan. Cool AM says. Yeah, I remember the series. Okay, and Keegan Diaz, I usually watch the Big Bang Theory on CBS. I watched a few episodes. I'm not a big fan of that. It's funny. It's funny. It's just there was a point where I stopped watching TV, like sitcoms all the time. They got to the point where it started getting a little like it jumped the shark for me. Like now, I can't watch it. I can't watch all that stuff now. Every sitcom I try to watch, they're not funny no more. They're too careful what they got to say now. You know, they're not as funny as they used to be. They have to be too careful on things now. I think since Roseanne Barr, since when they banned her, when they were trying to come back with Roseanne again, and I didn't watch the second one anyway. The original Roseanne was funny. The original Roseanne was funny. And then when they try to come back with these, it wasn't even that funny. They try to make it more political, and it wasn't funny. It wasn't. And then when she, I guess, tweeted what she tweeted, she got fired. And then they try to still have the show without her. It was stupid. It was silly. You know. Usually always the first original one usually is the best. Yeah. So yeah, I remember that. Elmer says James Foley, my son who is 28, just asked me about Divx discs that Circuit City used to sell, and they will go bad after a couple of views. Oh yeah, Divx. Oh yeah, they had some. They had the. I know you're talking about. You had the other DVDs that they were like. I think they were Divx or something. Yeah, I never used to buy all that stuff. Yeah, great stuff to watch. Okay, I'm gonna skip. Some people don't get it. Okay. And cool. I'm trying to explain. Okay, let me go down here a little bit. I'm gonna skip a little bit. I'm gonna skip a little bit. Sorry, Keegan. I'm gonna skip some of the Simpsons and this. James Farley, that video on the MLA-30 was the first time I saw your. I saw you on YouTube, and I watched a couple of. Okay, thank you. And I'm gonna skip down here a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna skip down here. Da, 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 da. I fell behind. Uh, Keegan DX. I listen to classical music, classic rock, and jazz. Yeah, I listen to I listen to everything. Uh, Anything new though, I don't really listen to anything new. Like all this new pop music and all that, I can't listen to it. I just don't relate to it anymore. I can't. I don't listen to it. I don't listen to no Taylor Swift. I don't care how many times, how many people love that artist, and I just can't listen to people like that. I just can't. And then especially when they take the stance on, because some of them lose me with the politics. Even the older ones that I listen to. I don't listen to some of them anymore. They still listed there, but I don't because they went crazy with the politics, and I can't. Then I stopped listening to them, even though some of them are on my list. I don't listen to some of them anymore. I just tuned them out now because they went too political. I can't deal with that. Yeah, you James. BG, I hate when that happens. She lost her loving feeling. Yeah, me too. James Farley, I am a big craft work. Yeah, I love craft. Yeah, Trans Europe Express. Yeah, that's a great. Those are great songs. Cool AM. Uh, Charisma and also Algebra. No, I don't. I'm not familiar with that one. We are robots. Yeah. Showroom dummies, radioactivity, Autobahn. Yeah, Kraftwerk. But neon lights and many, many more. Kicking the X of the Beach Boys, the Beatles, Simon and Garfunkel, Boston, Journey, Clarence Clearwater Revival. Okay, so you listen to all that. Yeah, I listen to some of that too. I'm gonna get blowback for this one. I'm not a big Beatles fan. I'm not. I try to listen to the Beatles. He never resonated with me. He never resonated with me. I know some people are gonna say, "What? The Beatles? You don't like the Beatles?" No, I'm not a fan of the Beatles. I just try to listen to their music. I don't. I have vinyl of the Beatles. I have a few vinyl that I found in the. I like Paul McCartney when he left. I like some of his stuff. Um, I just can't relate to the original Beatles. I just can't. Some of the songs were like, okay, I know they were classics. I get all that. I just couldn't relate to them. I know a couple of them are classics, like that. I want to hold your hand, whatever, right? But some of them, I was never a fan of the Beatles. I never played a lot of the Beatles stuff. So I never understood the fascination about the Beatles. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it like that. I know people are gonna say, "What? You're a Beatles fan? You don't like the Beatles?" I didn't say I like I don't like the Beatles. I just never was a big Beatles listener. So I don't know. Cause my brother Harry has a lot of Beatles stuff, and when he plays it, he would play it in his room, and I would hear it. And I was like, okay, this. I don't. I'm not a fan of it. I was like, okay. Like, I never compelled me to play it myself over and over. No. So, and I'm gonna say I think they were overrated. I think they were a little overrated. There you go. See. So now I'm gonna get the what overrated. They sold about millions. Yeah, but some people. I don't know. I love Elvis. Elvis, I love. But the Beatles, I thought they were. I don't know. Rolling Stone. Okay, Rolling Stone. Now we're talking. Rolling Stone. Beatles. I was like, I don't know. No, no. Sorry, I'm gonna say some people gonna say what? Yeah, to me, I think they were a little bit overrated. Sorry, just maybe it's just me. They're not my type. I just never not a big fan. I'm not a fan of them. Journey. Yeah, I like Journey. Yeah, but Beatles. Even the Beach Boys. I can listen to some of the Beach Boys. I like Beatles. I like Paul McCartney. Like when he after they split up and he started making. And I follow. I listen to his stuff. Same thing with John Lennon. I'm sorry, may he rest in peace and all. He made a couple of nice songs, but I'm not a big fan. I was not a big fan of them. Not a big fan. Steve Miller Band. I listen to that. I like Steve Miller Band. Yeah. James Farley. Yes, the Computer World album. Yeah, I'm telling you, great. I understand. Yeah, I'm telling you. YouTube channel upload. What is the best movie? I don't know. It's too many. Depends on which genre you're talking about. Because some of it I don't. Some of those type of movie I won't watch anymore. Like when I was a kid and I saw Star Wars, the original Star Wars, at that time that was the best movie I ever saw in terms of storyline and everything. But now they killed it with all these I don't know how many Star Wars trilogies. Now they killed it. I can't watch it anymore. I can't watch. So, but I saw the first one. I liked it. Then I saw the second one, Empire Strikes Back. It was okay. It was I love the first one. I don't know. I was a kid, but now I can't. Now they're unwatchable. I can't watch any of that. I don't follow that anymore. And so you see, people change. We change. But I remember as a kid when I saw that movie, I was like, wow. I wanted to buy models of Star Wars, build the models. I used to buy the plane. I collected the cards. I had a sticker book. Um, same thing with James Bond, the original James Bond. But we all kind of grow. Um, I used to like westerns too. Clint Eastwood. There you go. But now I can't watch the new stuff. I can't watch the new. I just can't. So we evolve. We change. Um, you know. So I can't tell you which is the best movie now. Because and then today a lot of movies I can't watch anymore. I just can't. It changed. I can't watch all these new movies. I don't watch all that. I don't watch it. My sister-in-law's husband when we see each other, when I see him when we go to a family function, he's always asking, "Oh, did you see the latest Marvel?" This I said, "No, I don't watch all that stuff. I'm 56 years old, bro. I don't want to watch no Marvel comic movies." And he's in his late 30s. I can't relate to that. I don't want to watch no. I'm sorry. I'm not watching those Marvel comic movies and all that. I don't watch all that stuff. I don't. I don't have time to watch stuff like that. I watch stuff that I'm trying to learn stuff or history stuff or we change. We change over time. You know. So I can't answer that question because it's too. It's a lot of older movies that I watch. It were classic movies. I can't watch that anymore. I can't watch that type of genre stuff anymore. You know, I can't. James Farley, auto tune and tracks ruin music. Yeah, exactly. The YouTube channel uploader technology replaces everything. Yeah, everything. Eventually, and some of the movies like that with the too much computer graphics, it kills it. When Star Wars was made, they didn't use CGI. All those spaceships, that's all models. Those are model painted detail, weather brush, everything. They were models. Now everything is CG. Computer is, it kind of ruins it after a while. You know. So when Star Wars was made, the original Star Wars, they didn't use a lot of CG. They use a lot of model stuff. The Death Star, there was a model of the Death Star when it blew up. It was a big model, and it was a lot of models. And you as a kid, you love those stuff. It's like, oh my God, look at I wish I had a model of the Death Star in the room hanging on my ceiling, hanging out of the Death Star. We was always because me, I used to love building models when I was a kid. So and let me go down here. I'm not gonna look at the time now because it's 8. It's gonna be a quarter to but I'm going for another hour. Yeah, so they did. A lot of CG for me ruined a lot of stuff now. It ruined a lot of stuff because back then I remember to build a model, it was so hard. They actually be an individual model. Uh, it was a lot. It was a lot because I love building models, so I could appreciate that. At least I can remember for one. Okay, and other time Live and Let Die, James Bond movie, and we had the Beatles soundtrack. Yeah, I was just not a big Beatles fan. I don't know. And people gonna say because I would look at my brother and say, "What's so fascinating about the Beatles?" You know, I hate that Yellow Submarine. I hate that song. It's a stupid song. I get it now that they were probably high, whatever. I get it now. They were probably all mushroom or LSD, whatever. But it's a stupid song. They all they make no sense. I'm sorry. I try to relate to it. I try to listen to it. I'm like, this is stupid. I don't like the song. My brother used to play that. Oh, yeah, submarine. Stupid. I'm sorry. People gonna make a montage out of this. Oh, he just poo poo yellow submarine. Oh my god. Cool AM radio. When I was about 15, I like Western. Yeah, I love Westerns. I'm telling you, I used to love Westerns. I used to love Westerns. I remember the good, bad, and the ugly. I remember that movie. That was a great movie. The good, bad, and the ugly. Of course, I love his Dirty Harry movies. I can't watch those movies now. Those movies they were classics back then. Who's we? Remember that when he had what is it 357 the Dirty Harry? Who's we, sucker? And he said Smith and Wesson and me. Remember that when he went into when they were trying to hold up that I think it was the diner, you know, and they were like, and he said, "We're not just." When he told the robbers, right, there were a couple of black guys, and he said, "We're not just gonna let you walk out of here." And the black guy looked at him and he said, "Who's we?" He goes, "Smith and Wesson and me." Oh, that's a classic. That's classic scene right there. Who's we, sucker? I think he said sucker. Smith and Wesson and me. He brought out the Smith and Wesson. I love that line. That was one of the all-time great scenes right there. He said, "Who's we, sucker?" This is one of the unforgettable lines, yo. Smith and Wesson and me. He got to meet Smith and Wesson up close. So for those of you who don't know, Smith and Wesson is a brand. It's a gun maker. So there you go. So YouTube's gonna put a gun sponsor. No, I'm just kidding. It's sponsored by Smith and Wesson. Uh, oh my god! Oh, how much time you agree? It's a stupid song. Oh, yeah, I never got the whole Yellow Submarine. Okay, either they want mushrooms or LSD or something. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, if my buddies play over. It sounds like a stupid song. So I'm like, I know I'm gonna get heat for that. Oh my god, you don't like the Beatles? No, I'm not a fan of them. I'm not crazy about the Beatles. You know, no, I want to hold your hand. I get that one. That one was I guess it was a big classic, big hit. But they lost the Yellow Submarine. I'm sorry. No, sorry, stupid song. Sorry, I didn't get it. Maybe I'm too square. I don't know. Back then you gotta be. I was too square. I don't know. I didn't get it. I didn't do enough drugs in my life to get that song. I don't know. Okay, let me go down here. So yeah, so sorry people. So the Beatles, it's slightly overrated in my books. Slightly overrated. Yeah. Okay. I heard Petula Clark's Downtown and Sheena Easton Morning Train 9 to okay, yeah, the Morning Train. Yeah, I like that. I like that song. Sheena Easton, the nine Morning Train, excuse me. I remember that song. I remember watching that on MTV, which we don't have anymore. No more playing videos. video music. Excuse me, video music videos. I remember that music video. Sheena Easton. Cool AM radio. Many pirate stations from the USA have relayed my shows. Oh, cool. Oh my god, I lost it right here. Okay, PG Radio. I saw Star Wars at midnight on opening night. Waited in line for 3 hours to see it, and we had a balcony seat. Okay, cool. The YouTube channel uploader. What soccer or football team are you? I don't really follow soccer that much. I only watch soccer when there was a World Cup. That's it. I don't watch. I don't watch Major League Soccer. I don't watch any of that. I don't watch the Premier League. I don't watch any soccer. Only when the World Cup. That's it. Now I don't watch it. That's it. Now it's over. I don't. I won't watch it for another 4 years. That's it. I'm not a big soccer fan, but I'll watch a little bit of it during the World Cup. That's it. And football, regular American football, I watch it sometimes. I don't watch it as often as I used to because again, I can't relate to today's football players and sport athletes. Athletes, they're all spoiled now. They make a lot of money, and I think it's ridiculous the way they act. They act, you know. So I can't relate to all that. I don't support all that anymore. I don't buy merchandise from any of that stuff no more. So I'm not a big sports follower anymore. Yeah, 2001 was a great. Yeah, it was an epic movie. Using models too. Yeah, yeah, but that's the thing. A lot of back then, a lot of those movies they use models, and I was a I don't build models anymore. Like my brother still does that, but I used to love that. I used to love anything that had models in it. Like remember when Battlestar Galactica came out? It had models. Battlestar Galactica, of course, Space Odyssey, 2001, Space Odyssey. Yeah, and then of course, they had that great soundtrack, HAL 9000. Yeah, the that was the computer. It's an epic movie. It is still a great movie. Cool Radio, Ajax, Amsterdam. Okay, that's your soccer team that you're a fan of. Okay, me, I'm not a soccer fan, so it's just World Cup. That's it. And time 2001 was ahead of its time. People didn't understand the base of the storyline. Yeah, yeah. And Cool AM Radio says, "Make my day, punk." Yeah. Where's key? Oh, just yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you don't need to retract every single message, but I guess I'll get down there eventually. It's okay. Yeah. How 9,000? James Farley ask Alexa to open the pod bay doors. Yeah, right. Now you use Alexa. Alexa, turn on the lights. You know, before it was how, now it's Alexa. Or if you have an iPhone, it's Siri, Apple, right? Siri, Alexa. Oh my god, right? Alexa's everywhere now. I have all these Amazon devices. Alexa, my thermostat is Amazon type their thermostat. So I can just say Alexa, set the temperature. I don't want to say now because Keegan Diaz said, I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. Yeah, I know, right? I'm a time. Yes, it is a stupid. I'm telling you, it's a stupid song. James Farley, Wally is an exception. Yeah, I like Wally. That was a nice movie. I saw that movie when my daughter was mm, she was little, and it was a cute movie. It was cute. Um, I think I had it on DVD too, if I remember. I might have the DVD for that because I think we saw it on DVD. I remember. Who AM? One of the Beatles song I do like is the B side of the single 45 RPM. I'm down. Yep. Oh, so it was a 44 Magnum, Access 357. Yeah, it was a 44. Okay, yeah, 44 Magnum. Yeah. Who's we, sucker? Smith and Wesson and me. Yeah, it was a big gun. Yeah, it had to be a 44. Big freaking. Oh, you reminded me about, yeah, 44. I held a 44 when I went to California and I was staying out there. My landlord had a 44 Magnum. I held it. I was like, man, that's a big gun. Big ammo too. The ammo's huge. And he said, this is my 44. And I was like, that's a big gun. And he had it on the table. Said, can I? And I asked him, I said, can I? He said, yeah, go ahead. He said, it's not loaded. And of course, I looked in there, it's not loaded. And then he had the rounds right there. I was like, that's a big gun. You should kill an elephant with that gun. It's a huge gun, yo. That barrel is heavy. And I said, nah, no way I can fire that gun. The recoil on that gun will. It was a big gun, man. I was like, wow. So yeah, that's what it was, a 44. 44 Magnum. I'm thinking that's the one that the Son of Sam had, right? The Son of Sam? Bulldog? Yeah, it was a 44. What is Son of Sam? I think it was a 44. When the Son of Sam, he shot those. Yeah, it was 44. They call it Bulldog revolver. Anyway, you tell me. I don't want to look it up right now, but yeah, 44. And you reminded me, yeah, this is a 44. King in the Air and 2001 Space Odyssey on DVD. Okay, so you have that one on DVD. And Elmer Time said, I only like the Live and Let Die song from the Beatles. Okay, I gotta look at it. I don't. Elmer Time dog wants to go outside. Be right back. Okay. And Bobby says that you don't need to. Yeah, you don't need to retract every message. It's okay. Yeah. So what phone I have this phone right now. This is a Huawei Y9. It's not an iPhone. It's a Huawei. It's a Chinese brand Huawei phone. I had this phone for already about 4.5 years. I'm ready to get a new phone, but this is what I shoot with Huawei. This is Android. I don't. I had iPhones. I don't want no more iPhones because of iOS, and I want to have an Android phone. I always want Android phones for now on. I'm done with the Apple thing. Apple's too restrictive on a lot of things, and I can't deal with that. You know, iOS is not better. Forget about. Don't say that. It's not better. It's okay. It's not. It's okay. It's just different. Yeah, Apple is more okay. They want you to use Apple stuff all the time. Screw that. I'm done with that. It's easier doesn't mean better. Doesn't mean better. Everything you could do on your phone, I could do it with this and a lot more. Because I could go to, trust me, I could do a lot with this phone. I had both. I'm telling you, I had both. Okay, well now, there you go. Thank you. There you go. See, you gotta watch your mouth in here, bro. I can say it, but you say you're gonna trigger somebody. Boop. There you go. You disagree with me? That's fine, but all right. Yeah, because YouTube sees the types. I'm telling you, I had both. Let me tell you about the argument about the iOS. He said Apple makes great phones. I agree they're great phones. I had iPhone. My wife had iPhone. We went to Android because we got tired of the whole you upgrade something, it breaks everything, and you got to get a new phone. I don't want to buy a new phone every 2 years. Let me enlighten you. I don't want to buy a phone. I had this phone for 4 years. And guess what? It still works fine. Okay? But I've had an iPhone of 4 or 5 years ago. It would already been, I can't do certain things on it no more. I got tired of that. It's overpriced. iPhones, I'm sorry, they're overpriced. I know, Keegan, you own an iPhone. They're overpriced. I'm sorry. Apple stuff is way overpriced. I got tired of that. I have Mac Minis and all that. I have a lot of. I got tired of that. iTunes Store. I got tired of all that. I said, you know what? I don't need this no more. Everything I have here, everything you do that for, I can do it here. He's not which one is better. You know, what are you, 12? Are you 12 years old or something? You know, this is not a kiddie chat, bro. You can't do that. Don't do that. Don't come in here and do that because you're going to get the hammer. Everybody here is ready to flick the hammer on you. Can't do that. Don't do that. You got to time out now. When you come on, be nice, or you're going to get flicked. You're going to get the flick. That's it. You don't have to agree with me. But before I even did that, you already got boom, 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 boom. This is not a kiddie chat. This is not a democracy in here. You got to watch yourself. If you're not, you're going to get the boot. Don't do that. Now they might even unsubscribe to you. You're about to lose 3 or 4 subscribers right now. Because you want to prove that Android that your phone is better than my phone. What are you, 12 years old? Don't do that. I'm trying to give you good advice here. I took time out of my freaking stream to give you good advice. Now you're gonna act like a 12-year-old. Not even that, because my son don't act like that. And he's 8. Oh my God. Okay. Now there's a lot of carnage here. All these messages got deleted. Oh my God. He was ready. He was ready for you. Bobby's ready for you. Bobby was ready. He pulled the trigger on you. That's it. He might be done for tonight. I'm not gonna ban you yet, but don't do that. You're gonna get banned. Don't do that. Don't challenge me. Don't challenge this chat. You're gonna lose. I gave you. I let it go when you started. Like, please sub me again. Please, can you please? You can say a couple of times. Sub you. Okay, that's fine. But don't get all cocky thinking, oh, I can talk whatever I want to talk here. Blah. No, you're gonna get hit with the hammer, and then there's gonna be repercussions. You know, I'm laughing because I saw this coming, but I said I'm gonna give him benefit of doubt since New Year's, even New Year's Eve. And I said, okay, you sound like somebody wants subs. Okay, I get it. You want subs, but there's a way to go about it, and there's a way not to go about it. You can't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, all right. Where I was at, I just had to go all the way down here because all I see is carnage now. I see somebody's got deleted the whole thing. King in the Extra, I saw ET Extraterrestrial on ABC 2002, and again 2007, 2008, and on VHS a VHS from 1998. Okay, and again, yeah, I haven't seen ET in a while. I saw it a couple of times, and that's it. I'm not a fan of what's her name, the one that does this talk show now. I think she's a nut job, so I can't watch her movies anymore. Yeah, Dirty Harry. Yeah, the scene. Yeah, they have it on YouTube. So exactly. Yeah, keep it clean, bro. I could talk. It's my channel, but when you start blasting me back, oh yeah, well, don't do that. You're gonna get the hammer and begging for streams. Begging for subs. You're gonna get the hammer because people are itching here to pounce on you. They will pounce on you, and that'll be it. Don't do that. You know, don't matter. Don't do that. Don't do that. You disagree, that's fine, but when you don't know, it's not open for discussion here. I get it. You don't like Android. You don't agree with it. That's fine. I don't like iOS. I think it's overpriced. I'm gonna say it. You want me to say it for you? iOS iPhone is an overpriced piece of shit. There you go. I ended the conversation now. You don't like it? Then get the fuck off my channel. That's it. There you go. All right? I'm telling you, I have both. And I'm telling you, I don't know how old you are. I don't know if you're 13 or 14. And if you are, you shouldn't be here in the first place. There you go. Don't tell me to watch my. You know what? You're gone. You know what? Silence. You're done. You're not telling me to watch my mom. Now you're done. Now you're gonna get on timeout. This is my channel. At the end of the day, it's my channel. You don't dictate to me how to run my channel. What are you, 12 years old? Are you kidding me? Exactly. The irony, right? He just watched my mouth. Are you kidding me? Now you're gonna lose a subscriber too about that. Dumbass. You know, come on. What are you like? I saw him from like the other day. I was like, okay, he's asking too many, like, if you want us to help you, that's fine. I don't mind helping people, but don't be a knucklehead. It's not the place for that. It's not the place for that. At the end of the day, you're gonna lose. You're still gonna lose. There's a right way and a wrong way. Exactly, Keegan. Oh my God. Okay, let me go back up and say, yeah, Elmer. My father has one 6-inch barrel. We call it is a yeah, I can imagine. 44. When I saw it, I was like, I said, that's a big gun. I was like, wow, it's heavy. And I was like, you could just knock somebody over the head with it. And I was like, wow. And I saw the rounds on it, the bullets. I was like, oh my God, it'll do damage. Yeah, Huawei Apple equals child level. Well, yeah, that's debatable because all of them, even I hate to say, even the Huawei phone in China, they had that forced label, and but I can't think about it. My thing is, I don't like Apple because I had Apple. Everything is restricted with them, and everything too is like if you have an Apple computer, it's probably good for 3 or 4 years, and then they're gonna break it because their OS is not gonna be able to be used with that. Like the Mac OS is too. This computer is too old. And like I said, it was overpriced. It's overpriced. It does the same thing I could do with a PC. I hate that argument about Mac is better. No, Mac is not better than a PC. It's just a different operating system. They streamline to make things for different. Yeah, I get the whole thing. And it's easier. Easier is not better sometimes. I mean, how hard it is to use a phone. Any phone, how hard it is now. You don't need iOS for that. You don't need iOS for this, to do everything on my phone. I don't need iOS. So to me, it was overpriced. If you get to the point where it's overpriced, I'm not paying $1,000 for a phone. This phone cost me $220, and it does everything I want it to do and more. So don't tell me iOS is better than Android. Don't tell me that. Because I had iOS. You know where they're at now? They're sitting in a drawer upstairs, collecting dust. They have 3 or 4 iPhones in the drawer collecting dust, older ones. We stopped buying them because it got to the point where it's just not. Talk about landfill. It's not sustainable to have an iPhone for more than 2 or 3 years. It's not. James Farley, exactly. Ditto. There you go. I had an LG 8600 flip phone for 10 years until Verizon decided to drop the 3G, and it still works as a clock battery. Lasted 5 days. Exactly. This is going out to 4 years. 4 years I have this phone. It still works. I shoot a lot of it. I shot over. You look at my library videos. I shot most of my videos with this phone. So don't tell me that iOS is better than this phone. Don't tell me that. Okay? Just look at my videos. I had an LG phone. I'm sorry. I'm going on. Look, let me skip. Okay, Elmer Talk. When operating a large firearm, this is what you must think. Whatever recoil you're gonna feel when firing will hurt a lot less than the other guy. Yeah, of course. Right? I'm telling you, that gun was wow. A Keegan, right? A right way and a wrong way. The easy way and the hard way, both LOL. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, the irony of that, his language got him kicked out in the first place. Exactly. No, it's time out for a little while, and that's it. And then after that, he's gonna get banned. That's what's gonna happen. And a matter of fact, you know what? Don't come back tonight because you're gonna get banned. You're this close to getting banned. I'm not banning you yet, but chill out, take it easy, and because I'm about to get off in a few anyway. In about I'll say another 20 minutes or so. Just chill out, relax. We're trying to help you. I'm being very benevolent tonight. I could just say, you know what? Bing, that's it, you're done. You're just another bing, 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 and you're done. Be nice. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to, okay, cool. AM radio, 310 local time. Okay, wow. Thank you. And thank you for stopping by here. Thank you for, you know, hanging out with me. I'm going to be up for another 20 minutes and then I'm done. 20 minutes. That's it. I'm done. Because I think after next week, I'm going to do Sundays only. And then during the week, I'll just bounce around. I'm not going to set it. I was going to set it like do Wednesday and Sunday. But I got other stuff. I got a lot of stuff coming up. So I think this is the last week that I'm going to do the Tuesday and then Thursday. And then next week, I'm going to pick a day and then do Sundays, Sunday afternoon. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, okay, I'm done. I'm done with that. All right. Uh, where am I now? All right. Okay, so 310. Okay. All right. Like I say, I guess you're not listening to what I'm saying. Don't be asking for subscribers all the time. Because people are gonna get turned off by that. I'm trying to help you. Listen to me what I'm telling you. Listen to me. Listen to me. Slow down with the typing and listen to me. You don't need to retract them all. Stop retracting. Listen to me. You want people to take you seriously. Number one, fix your channel. We already told you what to do. Fix some of it. Fix your channel. Okay? When you go to any chat, any forum, whatever, do not ask people to subscribe to you because they're gonna look at you and say, "Okay, you're asking for too many. You're asking for subscribers." You can mention it maybe once and say, "Okay, can you look at my channel?" You can just say what you did last time was good. You said, "Can you look at my channel?" And that's it. You didn't even ask me to subscribe last time. You said, "Can you look at my channel?" And that's it. That's all you have to do. And people gonna look at it. I looked at it. And I said, "Okay, you know what? I'll subscribe to it." I didn't ask anybody to subscribe to it. They went ahead and subscribed to it. Now, doesn't mean that, yeah, I'm one of the boys here. I'm one of the boys here. I could just go, no, you went too far, bro. You went too far. You can't do that. I know these people for a few years. If they say something, I don't mind. But you just came to this channel. You're not gonna come to this channel and start cursing. No, you're not gonna do that because I don't know you. I don't know you from a hole in the wall. All right, I don't know you from a hole in the wall. We don't have a history. Okay, so right there off the bat, yeah, I curse. People know my channel. I have a bunch of I have videos that I curse. This is my channel. You understand? Of course, I don't know. I don't know how old you are. I'm telling you right now, if you're a certain age, then you shouldn't be in my channel. That's it. And that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned if you okay. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with coming down and just ban. That's it. You're gone. You won't be on my chat no more at all. Period. Or comments or anything. You can't. Don't come to anybody's channel. Start begging for subs. It's gonna end badly for you because people don't like that. If people don't see that, they're gonna say, "Okay, this guy just forget it." I'm trying to give you some sound advice here. I'm trying to help you. Well, we all started like that. I know how it is, bro. I started like that too. We all started the same way. I've been to many chats and I just participate in chat. That's it. I never going in there asking people to sub for me. I don't do that. Don't do that. Because people are gonna get turned off by that. They're gonna say, wait a minute, why is this guy? Okay, you know what? Boot this guy off the thing. That's it. You know? Don't do that. I mean, you can take my advice or you don't take my advice. There's no magic fast way to get subscribers. There's none. You can go to those channels that do sub for sub, and you're gonna sub on their channel. They're gonna sub for you, and then they're gonna remove you the next day. And plus, YouTube sees that you're gonna lose your subscribers. And if they find out you're doing that, you're gonna lose your channel. The best way to get subscribers is put content up. That's it. Put content. There's no magic way. People like what they watch, they're gonna subscribe to you. Sometimes it may take a few videos to convince somebody. Some people watch my video. I got a lot of people that watch my videos that never subscribe to my channel. Not everybody's gonna subscribe to your channel. They might watch it, they're not gonna subscribe to it. You understand? That's what I got people watching me all the time. And I look at my numbers. A lot of it is not subscribers. They watch my channel, but they won't subscribe to my channel, and that's fine. I get the view anyway. I get the view or I get the like, or I don't get the like. Not everybody's gonna, and anybody that watches your stuff is gonna subscribe to your channel, excuse me. So you need to get that out of your head. If that was the case, I would have 1 million subscribers or whatever. Not everybody's going to subscribe to your channel. That's it. Okay. And when I was saying about the iOS, I'm telling you from experience. I don't know how old you are. Honestly, I don't want to know how old you are. I'm telling you about my experience. We own a bunch of iPhones. I own about 4 of them. 4 of them. And I'm telling you, and I own Mac Minis, Mac, I got sick of it. I got sick of Apple. I got sick of Apple. Once Google came out with Android, it took a few years for Android to catch up. Android caught up to iOS and passed it. Look at the Samsungs. All the Samsung phones sell a lot more. And I don't even own a Samsung phone. The last phone I owned was the S9. And I had the iPhone and the S9 at that time. And the S9 was way better. I had a bigger screen. Everything was way better. I ain't say it. I got tired of I got tired of Apple restrictions nonsense. I know it looks nice, like the Macs. I get all that. But same thing with Mac OS. I used to use Mac OS a lot. And then it got restrictive. It's restricted. When they update to another version of Mac OS, everything you bought, you lost. It breaks it. I got tired of that. I got tired of paying all that money. Because Apple is fanboys. A lot of it is fanboys. I'm sorry, if you gotta wait 2 days to get a phone, and if you're on the line and you're waiting outside for 2 days just to get a phone, you're a moron. You're a fanboy. You're a moron. You're brainwashed. I'm not gonna wait 2 days to get a phone outside. The latest, greatest phone. That's stupid. I'm sorry. For a device, it's stupid. You're dealing with the mindset that I'm not gonna try to understand. People that have to wait in the cold with a folding chair. Oh, I want to get the latest phone. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I want to get the latest phone. It's stupid. I don't understand the mindset of that. But to each his own. Apple makes their money, brainwashing people to think their product is the best. You know? Yeah, it makes you think. Elmer time. I had a long conversation with my dog, and she agreed that we should go get cheeseburger. Yeah. Well, I got a cheeseburger upstairs and a hot dog waiting. Another one. I left in the microwave. Yeah, I'm telling you. I started. It's like you. I used to go to Jill's. I still go to Jill's. I was when I first started. I went to Jill's chat, and I would just he talk about something. I would bring up something. Sometimes he would read my message. Sometimes he couldn't read my message. It was too many people. And that's it. I never complained. I never say, "Oh, well, you don't read my message." I never did that. That's the fastest way to get booted out of any forum is to complain or any stream that they don't read your messages. Sometimes I go to other live streamers. They don't read my messages at all. But I read other people. I interact with other people in there. You know, they don't read my message, but I know with other people. I'm there because of that. I'm not there to get. I don't go. That's something. Get that out of your head too. Don't go to every live stream thinking that he's gonna read your message. It don't work that way. I've been to chats where they don't read nothing but super chat. If you're not paying, you're not gonna get read. Okay, I have super chat, and I went to channels where they have super chat, and he's not gonna read your message unless you give him a donation. Give him a donation, and he'll read your super chat. Okay, crypto channels, big crypto channels. 100,000 people. I mean, 100,000 subscribers. Um, 400 or 500 people watching at the same time, and he will not read your message. You got to put in a super chat. If you don't super chat him, he won't read your message. I don't care. I don't care how long your message is, and if you try to scroll in there, you get hit with the hammer so fast. You get a warning, and then you get bopped. That's it. You'll be gone. You can't play that. I go to a lot of chats, and you got to behave. He's not a democracy. That's their chat. They do what they want in their chat. I'm telling you. You don't. Some. I'm telling you. Then that guy, he does that because I'll ask him. I said, why are you not reading on? The moderator said he won't read. He said if you ask him directly, he said he won't read it unless it's a donation. I said, wow. So I stopped. I stopped going to that because I'm not paying just for him to read something. If he's not going, but I wouldn't go that far. I would never go that far. Right? I try to read everybody's message. I try, but I only have 7 people watching. I don't have 150 people watching if it gets to that point, first of all, it'd be nice for me, but I wouldn't. There's no way I could be able to read everybody's chat. I would have to skip, and those need to understand that. Like when I go to Jill's chat, he's not gonna read every message that I post. That's fine. And I know how it is. Now I'm doing it here. I know how it is. But if you're gonna be a patient little wise ass, and you're not reading my stuff. Oh, that's what happened to that guy in Jill's chat. He got the boot. Well, he said he unsubscribed to him anyway. You can't do that because people told him he's gonna read it when he's gonna read it. And then he wound up saying, "Oh, I'm gonna unsubscribe," and then he just gave him the. I'm sure. Well, I don't know if he banned them, but anyway, you can't go in there like that. Don't go in even chat rooms and begging for subs. It's gonna end badly for you. It's gonna end really bad. You're gonna have no subs because people are not gonna put up with that. People are not gonna put up with that anyway. They're not gonna put up with that. You know, they're not. They're not. And that's why everybody here that's a moderator. We know each other from Jill's chat. That's where I met. We met in there. We met in his chat. And then I started streaming here, and they started coming here. They support my live stream. And then if of course Bobby has his live stream. If Keegan ever does a live stream, I'll be in his live stream. If Elmer does a live stream, I'll be on his live stream. And I'm gonna behave accordingly. I'm not gonna go in there asking for subs. I'm not gonna go in there asking for subs. You know. I don't go to this chat and ask for subs. You know. You have to let what you do, as you make videos, let it speak for itself. Don't ask people to go look at things. You know what? Let it speak for itself. Like I know who you are now. I'm still subbing to your channel. I didn't remove you. And I'm gonna look and I'm gonna leave a couple of comments, and you could take that as, and I'm going out of my way because I when I was at 70 whatever subscribers, you know who extended a hand out to me was Jill's, and I appreciate that. And I always said that to myself: if one day I get to the point where I can help somebody out, and I will, and that's what you know. Are you gonna test it out tonight, Bobby? I'm gonna check you out then. I'm gonna eat something to eat then, and then you know what? I'm gonna get off in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna get on about 5 minutes, Bobby. I'm gonna start wrapping it up anyway. I've been 2 hours over here, and I was 2 hours over there. So wow, like almost 5. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But Keegan, you know, yeah, but those are 150 people. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And his channel doesn't go really, really fast. I've been to chat rooms where they have 5,000 people. It's flying. Shoot, shoot, shoot. There's no way you can read all that. Impossible. Yeah, T-Mobile home in there. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna check it out then. I'm gonna be over there in the look. I'm gonna eat first. I'm gonna go outside for a minute, and then I'm gonna settle down here, and then I'll stop by. I'm gonna stop by. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up, and yeah, I'll check out your video later. But just remember, like I said, slow down and upload your stuff, and I understand I understand that, you trying to start out a channel. I get all that, though. It's okay. And you apologize. It's okay. I got, you say you're sorry. It's okay. All right. So let me go, and I'll see you in a bit, Bobby. Take care, everybody. I'll see you on Thursday. I'm gonna go, Bobby. Bobby, I'm gonna check out your stream. Uh, and I'll be there in a little while. I'm gonna go get something. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Be good to each other.